Many people living with diabetes are told to stay away from starchy vegetables, as if every plant that contains carbohydrates is the enemy. While it's true that some vegetables are higher in carbs and should be eaten with care, the story isn't that simple. In fact, plenty of vegetables are naturally low in carbs, packed with nutrients, and can actually help stabilize blood sugar. The real key is not avoiding vegetables, it's learning which ones are your allies and which ones you should handle wisely. Stay with me until the end, because I'll reveal 5 surprising vegetables that deserve a closer look. Number 10, cucumbers, the hidden hydrators. At first glance, cucumbers may look too ordinary to matter. But don't underestimate them. With nearly 95% water, they are one of the best tools for keeping blood sugar under control. Why? Because dehydration is a hidden companion of high blood sugar, and staying hydrated can actually help keep glucose levels stable. Cucumbers also contain compounds like cucurbitacin and lignans that slow down carbohydrate digestion and may even help regulate insulin. Their mild diuretic effect helps the body flush out excess sugar through urine. One study published in the Journal of Plant Foods for Human Nutrition even showed cucumbers reducing blood sugar in diabetic rats, a promising hint for humans as well. Whether sliced raw, tossed into salads, or simply enjoyed with a sprinkle of salt, cucumbers are a low-carb, low-calorie friend you don't want to ignore. Number 9, arugula, the peppery green with a punch. Also known as rocket, arugula is a leafy green from the cruciferous family with a peppery kick and a powerful nutrient profile. Rich in vitamin K, it strengthens bones and supports proper blood clotting, 2 areas of concern for many people with diabetes. Low vitamin K has also been linked to insulin resistance, making this nutrient even more valuable. Arugula is loaded with natural nitrates that improve circulation and lower blood pressure. Its antioxidants, including glucosinolates, help reduce inflammation and protect against long-term complications like neuropathy and heart disease. With such low carb content, arugula is a guilt-free topping for sandwiches, salads, or even as a garnish that elevates any meal. Number 8, cabbage, the purple shield. Cabbage, especially the vibrant purple variety, is more than a humble side dish. It's a fiber powerhouse rich in antioxidants, particularly anthocyanins, the pigments that give it its striking color. These compounds have been shown to reduce inflammation, improve insulin sensitivity, and protect against cardiovascular complications. Research has found that diets rich in anthocyanins can lower fasting blood sugar and reduce LDL cholesterol. On top of that, cabbage delivers vitamins K and C, which support circulation and immunity. Low in calories, low in carbs, but bursting with protective compounds, cabbage is the kind of vegetable that works quietly but powerfully in your favor. Number 7, cauliflower, the great imposter. Cauliflower is often praised as a stand-in for starchy foods like rice or potatoes, but its benefits stretch far beyond substitution. Packed with fiber, it helps slow down glucose absorption, keeping blood sugar levels steadier after meals. What makes cauliflower unique is its rich supply of choline, a nutrient that supports insulin production and liver health by improving fat metabolism, a huge advantage for those managing both diabetes and weight. Like arugula, cauliflower also contains glucosinolates that aid in detoxification and reduce inflammation. Swap mashed potatoes for mashed cauliflower, and you're not just cutting carbs, you're actively protecting your body from post-meal sugar spikes. Number 6, tomatoes, the red guardian. Though technically a fruit, tomatoes are often treated as vegetables in cooking, and for people with diabetes, they are an essential ally. With a low glycemic index, tomatoes help regulate blood sugar naturally. They're rich in vitamin C for immunity and lycopene, the antioxidant responsible for their bright red color. Lycopene has been shown to improve glucose metabolism and shield the body from oxidative damage caused by high blood sugar. This makes tomatoes a powerful anti-inflammatory food that not only nourishes but also protects. Their carb load is minimal, their nutrient density is high, and they can be enjoyed raw, roasted, or blended into soups without fear of spiking blood sugar. Before we move on, I'd love to hear from you. If you found these tips helpful so far, drop a number 1 in the comments to let me know you're interested in more. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to this channel, so you'll never miss the next guide that could make managing your health a little easier, and your days a little brighter. Number 5, carrots, sweetness without the spike. Carrots often get misunderstood because of their natural sweetness. But here's the truth, despite the taste, carrots have a low glycemic index, meaning the sugars inside them are released slowly into the bloodstream, preventing sudden spikes. Their rich fiber content adds another layer of support, slowing digestion and helping maintain steady glucose levels. What makes carrots especially valuable for people with diabetes is their abundance of beta-carotene, the precursor of vitamin A, which protects eye health. That's critical, since diabetes increases the risk of diabetic retinopathy, a condition that can lead to vision loss if left unchecked. Studies have even linked higher levels of beta-carotene to a reduced risk of developing type 2 diabetes in the first place. With every crunch, carrots offer not only blood sugar control but also long-term protection for your sight and health. Number 4, avocado, the creamy protector. Avocados have earned fame as a superfood for their healthy fats, but for those managing diabetes, they bring something even more important, monounsaturated fats that improve insulin sensitivity. This means the body can regulate blood sugar more effectively. At the same time, avocados lower harmful LDL cholesterol while supporting healthy HDL cholesterol, protecting the heart, a vital concern for diabetics. Their high fiber content slows digestion, preventing post-meal sugar surges. Research confirms that diets rich in these healthy fats reduce inflammation and insulin resistance. Versatile and delicious, avocados can be mashed onto whole grain toast, blended into smoothies, or tossed into salads, making them a creamy ally for daily balance. Number 3, spinach, the green powerhouse. Spinach, a leafy green that's naturally low in carbs but packed with nutrients, is a quiet champion for people with diabetes. It is extremely rich in fiber, keeping digestion smooth and sugar absorption slow. Even more important is its wealth of magnesium, a mineral essential for insulin regulation. Low magnesium levels have been closely tied to insulin resistance, making spinach an easy way to restore balance. This green also provides potassium, which helps control blood pressure, a common issue among diabetics. And then there's alpha-lipoic acid, ALA, a potent antioxidant that not only improves insulin sensitivity but may also repair nerve damage caused by diabetic neuropathy. A simple serving of spinach is more than just a side dish, it's protective medicine on your plate. Number 2, Brussels sprouts, small but mighty. These tiny cabbages may not look impressive, but don't let size fool you. Brussels sprouts are dense with fiber and alpha-lipoic acid, the same antioxidant found in spinach. ALA is known to enhance insulin sensitivity, lower oxidative stress, and may even reduce nerve complications in diabetes. Their fiber slows the digestion of carbohydrates, preventing sharp blood sugar rises after meals. Research has shown that adding Brussels sprouts into a diabetic diet improves post-meal glucose control and supports liver function, an organ critical in managing blood sugar balance. Roasted, steamed, or stir-fried, Brussels sprouts prove that even the smallest vegetables can make the biggest difference. Number 1, broccoli, the king of diabetes-friendly vegetables. If there's one vegetable that deserves the crown, it's broccoli. What sets broccoli apart is sulforaphane, a sulfur-rich compound famous for its ability to regulate blood sugar. Sulforaphane increases insulin sensitivity, helps the body use glucose more effectively, and shields cells from oxidative stress. In fact, a study published in Science Translational Medicine found that broccoli extract could lower fasting blood sugar in type 2 diabetics by nearly 10%, a result comparable to certain prescription drugs. Alongside sulforaphane, broccoli brings vitamin C for immune support, anti-inflammatory benefits, and protection from diabetic complications. With its high fiber content, broccoli also ensures slower glucose absorption after meals. Simply put, this is not just a vegetable, it's one of the most powerful natural defenses against diabetes. Vegetables to watch out for. While many vegetables are powerful allies in controlling diabetes, not all are created equal. Some carry a heavier carbohydrate load and should be eaten with care. These include peas, butternut squash, parsnips, corn, and potatoes. They are still nutritious, but their starch content can raise blood sugar quickly. The best approach? Enjoy them in moderate portions, and pair them with protein or healthy fats to soften their impact on blood sugar. These 10 vegetables show us that diabetes management doesn't have to mean deprivation. It's not about what you can't eat, it's about choosing wisely, combining food strategically, and letting nature's most colorful gifts work in your favor. Among all the vegetables you could add to your plate, one stands out as a true game changer for blood sugar and overall health. It may already be sitting quietly in your kitchen: spinach. With a glycemic index of only 15, spinach ranks among the lowest on the GI scale. That number matters. The glycemic index tells us how quickly carbohydrates in food are converted into glucose in the bloodstream. Foods with a low GI, like spinach, release sugar slowly and steadily. This prevents the sharp spikes and crashes that can wear down the body's ability to regulate insulin. For people with diabetes, this slow release eases the burden on the pancreas, the organ responsible for producing insulin, the hormone that decides how sugar is used and stored in the body. At the cellular level, this process plays out inside the mitochondria, the tiny power plants of every cell. By choosing low GI foods like spinach, you allow your cells to process sugar efficiently without overwhelming the pancreas or exhausting insulin receptors. That is what makes spinach so powerful. It stabilizes blood sugar, improves insulin sensitivity, and supports the body's metabolic health in ways that processed foods and sugary drinks can never do. Contrast that with what happens when the diet is dominated by refined carbs, sodas, and sweets. These foods flood the bloodstream with sugar at alarming speed, forcing the pancreas to pump out large amounts of insulin. Over time, that constant demand leads to insulin resistance, the condition where the gates that normally let glucose into the cells stop responding. As resistance grows, excess sugar builds up in the blood, eventually leading to prediabetes and, if unchecked, type 2 diabetes. And the damage does not stop there. Once the body's glycogen stores in the liver and muscles are full, the extra sugar is converted into fat. This fat can build up in the liver, triggering fatty liver disease and further worsening metabolic health. Insulin resistance also drives weight gain, increases cardiovascular risk, and fuels chronic inflammation throughout the body. Spinach helps break this cycle. Its extremely low glycemic index ensures sugar enters the blood at a slow, controlled pace, reducing the need for large insulin surges. Its generous fiber content slows digestion even further, supporting stable blood sugar and keeping the pancreas from overwork. With consistent intake, spinach does more than reduce glucose spikes. It makes the body's insulin receptors more sensitive again, allowing cells to absorb glucose without strain. Beyond blood sugar, spinach carries an impressive nutrient arsenal. Its fiber helps manage weight and keeps hunger in check. Its antioxidants protect the liver and other organs from the damage of excess sugar and fat. That makes spinach not just a food, but a shield against long-term complications of diabetes and insulin resistance. Protecting the eyes. Spinach is rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, two carotenoids essential for eye health. They protect against blue light and ultraviolet damage, which are major causes of cataracts and macular degeneration. A 2020 study published in Nutrients confirmed that diets high in these compounds significantly reduce the risk of age-related eye disease. For diabetics, who face an elevated risk of vision problems, this is an invaluable safeguard. Supporting digestion and immunity. The fiber in spinach not only stabilizes blood sugar but also feeds the beneficial bacteria in the gut. A stronger gut microbiome translates to a stronger immune system. One patient, a woman named Sarah, once shared, "I was diagnosed with prediabetes, and my doctor suggested adding spinach to my meals. Not only did my digestion improve, but my vision felt more stable. It was like I was protecting my eyes and my blood sugar at the same time." Antioxidants and heart health. Spinach is also loaded with chlorophyll, a natural antioxidant that helps detoxify the body and shield cells from damage. Its nitrates, once digested, convert into nitric oxide, a compound that widens blood vessels, improves circulation, and reduces strain on the heart. Multiple studies have found that eating nitrate-rich vegetables like spinach lowers blood pressure and improves vascular health. Weight management. What makes spinach especially effective is its rare combination of low carbohydrates and high fiber. This keeps you fuller for longer, reduces cravings, and supports healthy weight control, a cornerstone of diabetes management. Spinach helps regulate hunger hormones such as ghrelin and leptin, cutting down on overeating while providing essential vitamins and minerals. In short, spinach is more than just another leafy green. It is a biological shield, balancing blood sugar, protecting the pancreas, guarding the eyes, supporting the heart and liver, and strengthening immunity. Its benefits extend to every system in the body. And the best part is how versatile it is. Spinach can be enjoyed raw in salads, blended into smoothies, steamed as a side, or added to soups and stews. It fits seamlessly into nearly every eating style, from keto and paleo to vegetarian and beyond. For anyone managing insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes, spinach is not optional, it is essential. With its low glycemic index, high fiber, and dense nutrition, spinach stands as one of the most powerful natural defenses you can put on your plate. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to press like and subscribe so you can continue receiving more practical health tips. We have carefully chosen 10 of the most nutrient-dense vegetables, ranking them by both nutritional value and glycemic index. The glycemic index, or GI, measures how quickly carbohydrates in food are converted into glucose in the blood. The lower the GI, the smaller the impact on blood sugar. Stay with us until the end, because vegetable number 3 is one you should eat every single day if you are living with diabetes. Number 10, asparagus. Asparagus has long been loved for its unique, rich flavor, but its benefits go much further. It is a strong source of folate, vitamin K, iron, and fiber. Studies show that eating asparagus regularly can help regulate blood sugar and even increase the body's natural production of insulin, the hormone that allows glucose to be absorbed into the cells. Diets rich in fiber are also linked to lower blood pressure, improved cholesterol levels, better insulin sensitivity, and weight management, an especially important factor for those who are overweight or living with type 2 diabetes. Number 9, green beans. Green beans are a simple but powerful choice for those managing diabetes. With low carbohydrate content, a low GI, and a low glycemic load, they are easy on blood sugar. Green beans are packed with vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin K, iron, chlorophyll, fiber, and folate. On top of that, they contain phenolic compounds and flavonoids, which research has linked to a reduced risk of both diabetes and obesity. Their antioxidants protect the body from free radical damage, something people with diabetes are especially vulnerable to. This makes green beans an everyday recommendation for stable blood sugar and stronger health. Number 8, spinach. Spinach is widely regarded as a superfood for both type 1 and type 2 diabetes. It is loaded with fiber, lutein, folate, iron, and calcium, while being extremely low in both calories and carbohydrates. That combination makes it ideal for keeping blood sugar steady. Since high-carb foods can cause spikes, reducing carb intake is a key step in controlling diabetes. Spinach's very low calorie count is especially useful, because even a modest weight loss of just 5 to 10% of body weight has been shown to improve blood sugar levels, lower blood pressure, and reduce cholesterol. Before we move on, if you are finding this information valuable, support the channel by pressing like and subscribing. Your support allows us to keep sharing content designed to help you and your loved ones live healthier, stronger lives. Number 7, onions. Onions are a low-calorie vegetable that fit naturally into a diabetic diet. They are rich in fiber, iron, potassium, vitamin C, and beneficial flavonoids. One of the most important is quercetin, a flavonoid antioxidant shown to reduce diabetic symptoms. A study published in Journal of Environmental Health Insights in 2010 reported that eating raw onions could lower blood sugar in both type 1 and type 2 diabetics. This makes onions not just a seasoning but a functional food that actively supports glucose control. Number 6. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are another excellent option, thanks to their low calorie and carbohydrate content. They help maintain a healthy weight while providing potassium, manganese, vitamin C, vitamin K, and lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that has been linked to reduced risks of cancer, heart disease, and macular degeneration. One 2011 study in the International Journal of Food Science and Nutrition showed that eating just 200 grams of fresh tomatoes daily could help lower blood pressure in type 2 diabetics. With their versatility and nutrient density, tomatoes are an easy and protective addition to any meal. Number 5. Cabbage. Cabbage stands out as a nutrient-rich vegetable that belongs in every diabetic diet. It provides vitamin K, vitamin C, vitamin B6, manganese, fiber, potassium, vitamin B1, folate, and copper. Best of all, it is very low in both calories and carbohydrates, with a naturally low GI. Cabbage is also rich in antioxidants, offering anti-aging and anti-inflammatory benefits. A 2008 animal study found that diabetic rats fed red cabbage for 60 days had lower blood glucose levels, lost weight, and improved kidney function. The results, published in Evidence-Based Complementary and Alternative Medicine, point to the antioxidant and anti-hyperglycemic properties of cabbage as the likely reason. For those managing diabetes, cabbage is not just filling, it is healing. Number 4. Okra. Okra, sometimes called lady's finger, is a vegetable rich in fiber, vitamins, minerals, and other essential nutrients, all while being low in calories. That makes it a strong ally for anyone living with diabetes. Its high fiber content helps regulate blood sugar, lowers cholesterol, and supports the immune system. Adding fiber to the diet has been proven to improve glucose control and increase insulin sensitivity. Many people with diabetes have reported that their blood sugar dropped after drinking okra water, made by soaking sliced okra pods overnight. In Turkey, roasted okra seeds have even been used for generations as a traditional remedy for diabetes. Number 3. Kale. Kale is often called a superfood, and for good reason. It is extremely low in calories and carbohydrates, yet it delivers an abundance of fiber, vitamin C, vitamin K, vitamin A, beta-carotene, lutein, and zeaxanthin. It also contains calcium, potassium, vitamin B6, iron, and copper. Research has shown that fiber-rich diets can lower blood sugar in type 1 diabetics, and in type 2 diabetics, they can improve glucose levels, lipid profiles, and insulin response. The carotenoids lutein and zeaxanthin add a crucial benefit by protecting the eyes, something diabetics must be mindful of. Kale also contains alpha-lipoic acid, ALA, a powerful antioxidant that lowers glucose, improves insulin sensitivity, and reduces oxidative stress linked to diabetic complications. Number 2. Broccoli. Broccoli is one of the best vegetables you can add to a diabetic diet. It is low in calories but packed with vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, and antioxidants. It offers fiber, folate, potassium, vitamin K, and vitamin C. But what makes broccoli especially powerful is sulforaphane, a plant compound known for its strong blood sugar-lowering effects. Research from the University of Gothenburg in Sweden showed that sulforaphane in broccoli sprouts could reduce blood sugar in type 2 diabetics with effectiveness comparable to metformin, one of the most common diabetes medications. This makes broccoli not only ideal for blood sugar control but also for weight management and long-term metabolic health. Number 1. Bitter melon. At the top of the list is bitter melon, sometimes called bitter gourd. It contains 3 key compounds with anti-diabetic effects, charantin, lysine, and polypeptide P, a compound that mimics the action of insulin. These substances, whether alone or in combination, can significantly reduce blood sugar levels. Bitter melon also contains lectin, which lowers glucose by acting on peripheral tissues and reducing appetite, in a way similar to how insulin works in the brain. Numerous clinical trials have studied its impact. One 4-week trial, published in January 2011 in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology, found that consuming 200 mg of bitter melon daily led to a significant drop in blood sugar among type 2 diabetics. Still, intake should be limited to about 2 fruits, or roughly 60 grams a day, since overconsumption may cause mild stomach discomfort or diarrhea. A patient once shared, "Combining these vegetables in my diet, along with regular exercise, made a clear difference in controlling my blood sugar. I feel healthier and more energetic than I have in years." Final words. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to press like and subscribe so we can continue sharing valuable information with our community. Your support means a great deal. It is the encouragement that drives us to create more content that truly helps. Stay strong, stay healthy, and we will see you again in the next video.